What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. I plan on getting a ton of progress done in this video. I really want to get our population up and our money, and I really want to get some serious progress done on the city itself. Yeah, I really want to start leveling up more. The progress has been a little bit slow, and I really want to start making some big leaps here so that we can start unlocking more stuff and starting to make a bunch more money a lot quicker so that we can buy more exciting services and buildings and introduce them to our citizens. And one last thing before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the incredible support on this series. It has absolutely blown me away how much you guys have loved this series. I think I've gained like 60 subscribers alone since I've started City Skylines. I just want to say thank you so much. And if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like or a comment. Any amount of support you guys are willing to give me, I am super appreciative. Anyway, let's get started. So I want to start in the main city here and start to really expand this out a bunch more. We are going to just start placing some roads down so that we can get some more houses down. So I'm starting to get some grids down for some little neighborhoods and just little areas for shops and offices, and I think I'm going to have this section all diagonal. I think that'll look really cool from above instead of just having it all going, you know, the same two directions. I think having a little section that goes diagonal will definitely look really cool. So I'm just going along here, and I'm just gonna have to destroy the electrical towers for the time being. Only tough thing here is filling in these little space here. That's probably the best we're gonna be able to do. We still have a little bit of space there, but I'm not really too sure how to cover that up. But we're just going to continue to make a grid, filling in as much space as possible, like so. And then we're probably going to start filling them in with some homes and some offices and some shops. And of course, I just ran out of money placing roads, so I guess this is what we're going to start with here. This is definitely a lot. We're definitely going to be able to get a lot of buildings down with what we have here, so we're just going to start laying down some pipes now, and then get these buildings started. And I'm out of money. I can't even place the water now. And now these guys are freaking out about electricity. This is not good. Let's see if we can just place some shops down so we can maybe get the electricity over to these guys. Just gonna sprinkle in a little bit of office with the shops. This is something. Oh, that's a little too big. Okay. This is something that I always like to do. Just mix it up a little bit. Alright, they're starting to build up quick, and we now have electricity. That's good. Come on. There you go. We have electricity. Our money is starting to go up pretty quickly now. We're at 3,700, 3,800. This is good. Let's see what our population gets up to after all this. We probably started, I'm going to guess, around 7,300. I think I'm going to start organizing and making some different districts, because I kind of just made a big square, and I think I actually want to make it a little bit more detailed by making different districts within the same city instead of just making it all one size, or I mean one district. I'm just gonna go in here and make it really as neat as possible. And I actually looked like I had, okay, so I had 2 different ones already, but we're gonna make that 3, and we're gonna come up all the way down here, and then we'll probably move it down to maybe to about here. This is all going to wind up being city anyway. I just don't have an exact idea. I'm kind of just going with the flow and going with as the ideas come into my head. There we go. Nice and neat. I think I'm going to make this district financial, because I think I can do that with the financial DLC that I got. Yeah. I make all the office buildings in here financial related, and I think they pay higher taxes, and I think there's another benefit, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. We have no policies whatsoever, but we have a lot. We have all of them unlocked, so I guess let's use them. Maybe we'll do high-tech housing, big business benefactor. We'll not be doing free public transport. It's a little expensive. Parks and recreation. And what's going on with electricity? Okay. A little bit of an issue going on here. There we go. The money is starting to come in. We really need to build some schools. Maybe we'll build an elementary school right there. afford a middle school, but just barely. Maybe we'll put this down. There's really no good spots. Put one right now. I can't. The road gets in the way. Maybe we can put one down right here. Yeah, that fits almost perfectly. Not quite, though. Build another house here. And then I'm thinking we might do house. I don't know. Do I want to do houses down here? I kind of do because it's a smaller road and I don't want it to be super full of traffic. So I think we'll make these homes as well. And then we'll build another main road, maybe just over here. That'll be like the main road to go into this direction. Well, we've gotten over 1,000 people since we started doing this, so that's good. I'm thinking maybe another 500 to another 1,000 we might get out of this little section that we just created. Still a lot of space over here for houses, and this whole road here. Yeah, I did it too. Just need them to build. Oh yeah, you know your population's growing when the traffic starts to get this bad. These are definitely all the people moving in right now. How's the other intersection look? The other intersection is also pretty backed up. We're probably going to wind up needing to make a highway that comes over towards the main city. I'm thinking we could probably make it peel off from here and maybe go along the city. I'm not sure yet. We have so much space to work with, so it's kind of hard. I don't want to make it super cookie cutter. I want to make it look very unique, kind of like what we have going on here. How is our park doing? 710. Okay, so we need a lot more people here still before we can upgrade, but this isn't the most exciting place, that's for sure. There's really not a whole lot going on. So something that I want to do, I want to kind of do a little Times Square kind of thing and make a huge park, like smack in the middle of the city. I think that could be very cool. I'm thinking we'll probably do a zoo. Since we've done a nature reserve, I think we could do a zoo. Maybe like right here. I think I might wind up moving all these guys and making this just a huge plot of empty land to start a zoo. I'm wondering, this is probably too big. We probably don't need this much space. I don't. How big is the entrance? Let's just use that for a reference. Yeah, that's probably way too big. And then this whole thing will be the zoo. But that means we're gonna have to get rid of these guys. Feel bad. Sorry guys, this is probably gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt them. Gonna lose quite a bit of people for that. But we will bounce back by building some offices and some shops up here. Oh, we just hit big city, 10,000 people. That was quick. That was the quickest 3,000 people I think I've gotten. The city has been going at a bit of a slow pace, and like I said earlier, I kind of want to fix that. We have over 100 grand now. Alright, I think that's more than we've ever had. I'd say let's get a bus depot going. We do not have anything like this in the city yet. Let's maybe just place it there, and let's start making some bus lines. Alright, so I just made a small one that just goes throughout this little neighborhood and trickles into the industrial a little bit so that these guys can get to work using the bus if they want to. I guess maybe I could also expand it over here. Oh, my bad, wait. I guess we could expand it into here too, because it's not that much. This neighborhood isn't much bigger than the other one, so we'll do that. I think that's perfect for our first little bus line. Let's change the color. I hate that blue. Let's make it a little bluer. Yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Hopefully this'll, I don't know exactly how much money we really make. I guess it tells us the upkeep. Alright, oh my, we got quite a bus traffic jam now. This will probably be an issue for a short amount of time, but hopefully we'll recover from that. And it looks like we need a police station very badly in town, so let's place one down right there. That should solve that issue. Alright, I just expanded this section of the city quite a bit more so we can get more people and more offices in. But we do have quite a demand for industrial and office. I'm really wondering where we could put a little bit of an office district. Maybe we could just like sprinkle one in up here. We'll probably keep near the water for residential and commercial because this is probably where they're going to want to be, and then we'll throw the offices in a more boring part of the maps, like the pretty flat area, and I think we'll start building a little office district here, and I think we will have it separated by a thin layer of trees. I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment. Alright, so this is what I meant. I mean making a literal thin gap, and then we'll fill that in with trees. I think that might make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and just adds a little bit more detail. I also started messing with the new roads. There's so many freaking roads in this game now. Like, there's just so many. So yeah, there's these little tiny 4-lane roads which are kind of sick. I think these might be perfect going through and up in there. And we could honestly probably even throw them in here, kind of like the more little side main roads, going through like the little communities here. We'll throw one in there. Maybe we'll make this a 4-lane road too. And I think that will probably do it for now. Alright, so now we have a ton of space planned out. We have made an incredible amount of progress already. The offices are building up pretty quickly, the houses are slowing down, we don't really have too much of a demand for that. We honestly have a pretty big demand for commercial now. I'm wondering where we could put some commercial buildings. Maybe we can make like a little area that's just all shops, and it'll probably be super hectic and busy. Maybe we'll probably make that right in front of the park. I think that would probably bring some more traction to the park as well. I think we'll probably whip out the little 4-lane decorative tree roads, and we will place one kind of like this, and maybe we'll just have quite a few branching off. Probably gonna do something like that. This will probably be all shops, and we will make maybe one more. And then I'm thinking we'll probably make more residential with some commercial along the water. I'm thinking the houses would probably be a lot nicer to be along the water. Alright, we are making crazy money now. We're making over 7 grand now. And we are not even halfway done here. These guys have been building up pretty quickly. I went ahead and cleaned up the districts a little bit more. We got one. This will probably be mainly shops, and then this is like, I don't know, just houses with a mix of office. This is houses. I might separate this into a little section for office, and then the residential that's over there. But I am liking the progress we have, and I'm liking the layout we're assembling slowly. We also definitely need some parks, so we're gonna place some parks in here because all these guys are pretty red, which is not good. So we're gonna use some of the parks that I have downloaded and just place some in the neighborhoods so we can get these guys green and happy. Alright, so I think I have a really cool idea for this city. I think I want to change up the landscape a little bit, make this all green, and then we'll have a nice beach going along here. And then maybe we'll make this like a nice little bay with some really nice houses going along it. So I'm just gonna get to work here. I'm probably not gonna talk and might do a little bit of a time lapse here, but this should look pretty cool, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Alright guys, this is what I created so far. I think this is gonna look super cool. This is all... I just realized the trees are dead right here. But this is gonna... I think this goes away as well over time. I hope so, because it looks kind of horrible. But this is obviously gonna be all beach, and we're gonna have like beach-related parks going up all along here, and then over here is gonna all be houses. It will not be like skyscrapers or anything. It'll all be like really nice houses and really nice shops. And then I might try to see if I can find some docks or something, and then we can have like a nice little bay town here maybe. I'm thinking it'll look so cool like all along here. And like I said, I hope this goes away. Oh, capital city, there we go. Oh, we got cargo harbors now, that's cool. Now, can I place a cargo harbor? Hold on, where is, I'm blanking, right here. Alright, good, we can place them there. I just want to make sure. Alright, yeah, so this is gonna look super cool. I'm debating on removing this island or just moving it back. I don't know how I feel about the beach being like, you know, it's basically a river here. But we will see. Alright, so we still have an insane demand for offices though. I guess we're just going to build some more of those. I'm wondering where we could... I mean, I guess we could just expand off of here. Let's try and make this a little bit more interesting though. Let's see if we can raise the land here a little bit. And then I guess we'll just drag it all along here until about there. And then we'll do like a little hill there, or we'll smooth out the terrain, and then we'll build a road. We'll make the road go up the hill, and we can place a road as close to the cliff as possible. I'd say about there is good, and I guess we'll just connect it here. Nah, so it's a little close to there. We'll just connect it here, and then we'll just start building more offices. I think we'll just put this off to the side. I really want to get started on this, but I think we should wait on this for next episode so that I can see if I can download some cool parks, but they'll end up being like docks and stuff. Maybe I can find some beach houses and stuff, and we could have this place all proper as a beach. So I think we'll wait off on that. And then like I said, we'll also wait off on starting the park until next episode. So definitely tune in the next episode. It's definitely going to be a pretty exciting episode. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's get this little space here figured out. I guess we can do something like this. We'll have that road go in, and then we'll have the road... Is that even straight? I think that's straight, yeah. And then... that's gonna create a problem there. We'll just have that little space there, but we'll just build a couple homes here. Just to get this space filled in. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hold up. Hold up. Back that up a little bit. We don't need that either. Oh, we had a huge fire here recently. That is really unfortunate. How is this place doing? Alright, so we're almost to level 3. That's kind of exciting. This place has been very slow. Don't really have a whole lot of visitors, or we have a decent amount of visitors. Like 15, 20 people there. Only so many people can fit in a tent. Is there anybody all the way out here? Alright, we have a couple people visiting this far out now. That's good. I wonder if we could do a little side entrance. Maybe that'll help get people to want to come over here. I think there's side entrances for the nature reserve, right? Side gate, yeah. So we'll place a little side gate, I guess, kind of like right there. And then we will go back to here and get a path going. And we will connect it. Hold up. Oh, we have to connect it there. We'll connect it like that. And maybe this will help the visitors go up a little bit quicker. We could probably even put a side gate over here. I think putting a side gate over here would actually be a good idea. Oh, we have to make it in the park area though. Let's expand this a little. Just keep it on this side of the road. This is gonna change. We'll get to that when we get to it though. back to the side gate. We'll put that right there. This should help a lot, getting people to want to come here now. We could probably place a couple tents over here. There's really nothing over here at all. We'll place a couple tents around the abandoned houses. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't think this really draws any attraction, but I guess we could pretend it does. So there we go. Got some tents now. We can even go into the finer details. I have a couple props that are cars. More specifically, we could use the Bronco and the Jeep, and we can place some around kind of like by the tents, just to add a little bit more detail. You know, I think this would be pretty cool. Now just have some cars, make it seem like there's cars parked. I guess we could even have the Dodge pickup truck that I have here. Place it like that. And there we go. I think that is very nice. It's just little details like that really make the city come to life. My goodness, do we have quite a demand for office buildings right now. This is crazy. Unemployment is 20%. That is horrible. Alright, we could probably squeeze in some buildings here as well. We could probably build a little section. We could probably build this a section as well. Make this offices here because it's kind of near this too. It would kind of make sense. Right, this should really take a good chunk out of the office demand. If we need more offices than this, then honestly I'd say that's pretty absurd. This should help with the unemployment. This is a lot of jobs here. Let's just fill these streets in with water now. There we go, and then I'll fill all this in with houses as the demand comes back. There's really no demand. Like I placed, these are still set as houses, and they're just not building. So we just need jobs right now. Alright, I went in and filled this in just for the heck of it, the best I could. They're all placed for whenever they want to start building. I just filled in the trees for the time being because it looks really ugly. But that'll have to do, and alright, these are all banks, it looks like. I guess it's a financial district. Yeah, it's okay, financial district. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that dragged into down here. We're gonna have to change that. That's gonna make them all disappear. I don't really want these guys all to be financial because they're all gonna be skyscrapers. So I think that's where we're gonna leave this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We made some serious progress in this video, probably more progress than we've made in any video. I'm really excited to get started on this beach town and this park. I'm really excited to get on that. That's probably gonna really start to rack in some tourists for our town. And remember guys, if you like this video, please consider leaving a like or a comment. I really appreciate any support that you guys are willing to give me. And that's gonna do it for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.